Good morning students, Saira. Now today in English we'll be doing revision. As we have already finished with our portion for our first semester, now we'll be doing the revision of whatever we have completed so far. So let's today begin with the poem Scaffolding, right? Now children, you are already aware about what the poem is, right? Scaffolding by Seamus Heaney. So we'll be revising it once again. Now, do you remember what do you understand by scaffolding? Yes, I have explained you all this in the first video. Yes, do you remember the structure of scaffolding? Yes, this is what the scaffolding is. Now, when is the scaffolding constructed? When is it built? Yes, before carrying out any construction work or before building any structure. So the scaffolding is constructed so that the masons can carry out their work smoothly. So, but before building the scaffolding, the masons have to be very much alert. They have to see that the joints and the planks that are being placed in the scaffolding are secure. It will not cause any kind of obstacle or any accidents when they carry out their work. Now the poet is comparing the scaffolding to something. Yes, I hope you all must have gone through the poem after watching the video, and it was also explained in the video what the poem is about. Yes, so what is the poet comparing the poem to? Correct. The poet is comparing the poem to a strong bond of friendship, as he wants the masons to be very alert with the construction while constructing the scaffolding, so that it should not cause any accidents or it should not break in between. The joints should not become loose. So accordingly, he is comparing it with the bond of friendship. No matter whatever obstacles or hindrances come in your life or any misunderstanding happens, but then your friendship bond should be so strong enough that nothing should break it, right? So that is what he is comparing the poem to. Now we'll just have a glance of the poem once again, right? Masons, when they start upon a building, are careful to test out the scaffolding. Make sure that planks won't slip at busy points. Secure all ladders, tighten bolted joints. And yet all this comes down when the job's done, showing off walls of sure and solid stone. So if, my dear, there sometimes seems to be old bridges breaking between you and me, never fear. We may let the scaffolds fall, confident that we have built our wall. So again, the poet is telling that our friendship bond should be so strong enough that nothing should break it. So what will happen after the scaffolding is removed? After the scaffolding is removed, we find that a new strong building is constructed. A strong structure is built. So that is what, after all these misunderstandings, if they have no place in our relationship, then our bond of friendship will be very strong. So that is what the poet is telling his friends not to fear, because we are so strong enough with our friendship that nothing will break our friendship. So that is what he is comparing the scaffolding to. So now children, I have explained you all in short once again what the poem is about. Now let's discuss some questions based on the poem. Okay. So answer the following questions. Who has to make sure that planks don't slip at busy points? So children, come on, tell me. Who has to make sure that the planks don't break at busy points? Whom is the poet warning to? Yes, the masons. The masons have to make sure that the planks don't slip at busy points, right? They have to make the joints very strong enough, so that where the points are busy, like where continuous work is going on of the masons for the work to be done, it will not break. What is being made? So why is the scaffolding constructed? What is being made? Yes, a building structure is made. A strong building structure is made, and that is the reason the scaffolding is constructed. Next, what job is being mentioned here? Now, what is the job poet is talking about? Which job is he mentioning in the poem? Yes, the job is to build a structure, a building. A building is to be constructed, and that is the job which is performed by the masons, right? Then, whom is the speaker asking not to fear? So, whom is the poet telling? Don't fear. Yes? Just now we have learnt it. Yes? Correct. The poet is asking his friend not to fear, because their bond of friendship is so strong that even after the scaffolding is removed, a strong structure will be constructed, like a strong bond of friendship will be maintained after any kind of misunderstanding. Now, what is the wall in the poem symbolizing? Okay, what does the wall symbolize? So, the wall symbolizes the relationship between two people. So, that is, the wall needs to be so strong. So, it symbolizes the relation between two people. It should be strong like the wall. Okay, then why should the ladders be secured? We have seen that the poet is warning the masons that the ladder should be secured. So why is he saying so? As you'll find that the masons have to do their job of building a structure, and while doing so they have to climb 2 floors. So the ladders have to be secured. So frequently they will be walking from floor to floor. So the ladder should be so strong that it should not break. What does all this refer to? So what does all this in the poem refer to, children? What is the poet talking about in the poem? We know that he is talking about friendship, but what are the things he has used to mention? Yes? Correct. So all this refers to ladders, planks, bolts and other necessary stuff that goes into scaffolding a building. So all the necessary stuff that is required for scaffolding a building is referred to in the poem. So children, now we have revised the poem once again, and we have also discussed the questions based on the poem. So just read through the poem thoroughly and try to understand. So that's all for the day. Thank you, children.